You know that moment when you've done everything the self-help world told you to do? You journaled, you regulated your nervous system, you healed your inner child, you manifested, and it worked, right? Well, at least on the surface. And then it comes back. A text comes through. The door you were praying would open. It swung wide open. And for a second, it felt like all the pain had finally been worth it. But then it happened again. He disappeared. He stayed the same. Or he simply just left. And today I want to talk to you about why that happens, you guys. And why it's not proof that you failed or that you weren't healed enough. So welcome back to the Divine's Finest, you guys. This is bonus episode number 49, you guys. And this is where we're going to talk about where you did the inner work, you got him back, but then he still left again. Or maybe even the first time you manifested him in. Okay? Now, I have done a previous episode similar to this. Trying to think which episode was that. I wanted to reference it back to you guys really fast. But anyway, you guys, let's get right into this because I thought I could reference it really quick for you, but I don't want to keep you guys waiting. So don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. All right, you guys, and make sure you check out all my amazing journals, especially my free secure self-error journal. So if you're suffering through a situationship, burnout, or inconsistency with someone, or even, you're overthinking a situation, that free journal is definitely going to help you with that. It has a free action step and mantra you can say to help calm yourself down and to help you move forward. Okay. So here's the thing, you guys, is that in the law of assumption, manifestation, and even some therapy circles, there's this silent promise that fix yourself and they'll change, right? And it's subtle, but it's everywhere. Do the work, and then you raise your self-worth, and then they'll finally choose you, right? That's how you would think it would go. But here's the truth of it all, is that your healing changes your capacity to experience love. And that it doesn't rewrite someone else's blueprint, okay? Because you can become calm, secure, and whole, and he can still choose inconsistency, avoidance, or chaos. And that's not failure. That's actually clarity. So when you became grounded and less anxious, he felt the difference. Secure energy feels safe. It feels attractive. It feels like home to someone who's unsure. And people who are avoidant or inconsistent often circle back to safety when they feel lost. But here's the catch, is that safety alone can't teach them emotional responsibility. Is that they have to choose to grow. They have to choose to do the work. And your healing can inspire, but it can't enroll them. And when we've been anxiously attached, the brain has linked love to earning. So getting them back feels like I won, right? But when they don't show up, it can trigger shame. And that shame could be something like, maybe I wasn't healed enough, or I didn't do enough self-concept work, or, it's one of my dominant subconscious fears that are holding me back, or whatever the case may be, right? But that's just the old wound talking. And the truth is that you were healed enough to see reality faster. And your secure self doesn't stay where there's inconsistency. It recognizes misalignment sooner now. So, here's what this means for you. So, I want you to know that your work was not wasted. It's actually what freed you. Because before you might have stayed and twisted yourself into knots. And now you can witness at their behavior and know that this isn't about me being enough. This is about them not choosing to grow. And that's power. That's detachment. And that is the exact energy that pulls aligned love toward you. The love that doesn't need to be manifested or rescued or healed into existence. And here's some truths I'm going to anchor to you. Is that healing isn't about getting someone back. It's actually getting yourself back. You are the SP, you guys, not them. Just saying, okay? Closure doesn't come from them staying. It comes from you knowing your worth. And that the right partner doesn't need to be chased, fixed, or manifested. So if you're here heartbroken because he came back and left again, here's what you should do, or what you could do if you wanted to. Number 1, I want you to release self-blame that you may have within you. His readiness was never your responsibility in the first place, okay? Number 2, acknowledge your growth. Notice the difference between the old you and the current you. Number 3, I want you to reaffirm your freaking non-negotiables or your standards or your boundaries, okay? You're not hard to love. You're just unwilling to settle. That's all it is, you guys. And lastly, number 4, I want you to keep regulating your nervous system, okay? Because it's going to pay off, I promise you. It helped pay off for me in 4 months, I'm just saying. And I got proof of that on my community tab if you haven't seen it already. Stability within you keeps you from slipping into old cycles. And that this is the work that quietly changes your love life. Not to lure back an avoidant, but to call in someone who's already ready. You didn't fail. You didn't heal wrong. You simply grew faster than they were willing to. And the growth is what's going to align you with the love that you've been longing for. Not a love you have to fix, but a love that's ready for you. So if this hit home for you, I want you to keep going. Keep healing, but for yourself. And the right partner won't need to be manifested into readiness. They'll arrive already willing. So with that being said, you guys, that's what I have for you. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Make sure you grab my free 7-day Secure Self Era journal, especially if you're still feeling stuck or whatever situation you might be going through with your situationship or whatever you may be going through with your SP. That is definitely going to help you. The many action steps I give, the journal prompts I have 7 days worth in there that you can go ahead and start with. Okay. So with that being said, that's what I have for you guys. And I'll talk to you guys in the next podcast episode.